fight at Palmer High School lands a 16-year-old with a possible felony menacing charge. That student is accused of pulling out a gun.
Yeah, Palmer High School was put on lockdown, but as KRDO News Channel 13's Greg Miller reports, it wasn't as bad as police first thought.
After we heard the beep, beep, beep of the sirens, we ran out here and we saw the car pulled up here, stopped, and all the doors were open. And the cop they had like 4 cops with their guns drawn.
Sandy White usually does not see a lot of police activity outside of her hair salon. The fight started between 2 groups of students. It ended here at the corner of Bijou and Wahsatch.
They had like 4 cops with their guns drawn. And then they had each one of the kids back out of the car with their hands up and back out and then sit on the ground, and then they handcuffed each one of them.
That initial call that a gun was involved in the fight sent Palmer High School into lockdown for only about 15 minutes. It wasn't until police found those students blocks away they realized this fight was not as bad as they originally feared.
You can't tell the difference, and it's very realistic. It's an exact replica, I would say.
The weapon involved, an airsoft gun, not a handgun like police first thought. And while police won't say what caused the fight, one eyewitness thinks at least some of the students involved learned their lesson.
Crying. The girls were crying. Yeah. They had their hands up and you could see them crying.
In Colorado Springs, Greg Miller, KRDO News Channel 13.
Thanks, Greg. And the 16-year-old accused of having the gun is facing charges of felony menacing and interference with staff and faculty. It is not clear yet what punishment might come from the school district.